last night for the Cavs' 50th win of the season. He finished with 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 11 assists. He also set an NBA record by winning his 10th straight division title. Let's take a listen to LeBron on that feat.
Throughout a long season, if you're able to accomplish feats, no matter what's going on, you should always try to appreciate it, try to take your time. I've been one, I'm kind of like, been a hypocrite of that because I'm always moving and trying to figure out how we can be better the next day or whatever the case be. So it's always hard for me to be like, okay, another division crown, even after everything that's going on with our team and our ball club this year. But it's a pretty cool thing.
We're joined by Rob Parker. Welcome, Rob. Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Not awake yet?
Oh, you got a new suit, and now you want to come back to the clown, huh? Yeah, tell Skip about your little new suit. You like it, Skip?
You need to get it taken up a little bit there.
No, these are the new ones.
Done, yeah.
This is the 40 long.
Well, I'm just saying you're getting so skinny. You need to
I don't want to get any
tapered a little
thinner.
bit.
Okay, there we go.
You growing up like wet polyester
Would you
over there.
stop? You were complaining before saying that my button on my suit was going to pop you in the eye.
It was.
You didn't want to talk.
What did you just
that
say?
little stomach, Skip. You had a little. Yeah.
You did not have some. Oh, my gosh. All right, Rob, how much credit will be on LeBron in the playoffs?
There is pressure. And you know this. First of all, I'm going to say he's officially was his 10-year straight division titles. He's officially the Larry Holmes of the NBA because he's had nothing but cakewalks. The division and the conference, it's just not that impressive what he's been able to do. Last year, they were 12-1 against the Motley Crew. Nobody in the East scares me. Kyrie got hurt. Their team's not complete. Washington, Philadelphia's not there yet. I'm not saying they're not going to get there. I'm not buying that LeBron ultimately won't be able to get through there. But I do think there's pressure from this standpoint that he's supposed to go through this conference and get back to the NBA Finals. And if somehow, some way he stumbles and doesn't make it, it will look bad at him because I still think he's
Why
the
would it look
favorite.
bad?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I think that when you look at the competition, what if he gets knocked out by the Wizards or some other the Bucks or the Heat? Yeah. I know Indiana, and I know they had a winning record against them. But if he were to get knocked out by one of these teams, I would go, really? They beat LeBron 4 times in a 7-game series? I think it would be a bad look for LeBron.
I'm trying to help me figure this out, and I'm not really good at math, so I'm gonna try to go real slow with this. Okay, the East isn't any good. So if he goes to the finals, the East is weak. But if he gets knocked out in the East, he choked. It's going to be a bad look.
Yeah,
so how does he win?
Yeah. He doesn't win.
Okay, then. Thank you. That's
he
all
has to win. He has to win the championship. And he has to win the championship. That's where he is. He's the king. I am the king.
Yes, he is.
The king ain't about nothing but winning championships.
And you know what's going to happen?
That's what it's about.
Let's just say for the sake of argument, they go to the final, and they beat Golden State. What are they going to say? Steph Curry hurt.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
No, they won't.
I'm
not buying that. If
when they won the title against Golden State, what did you say? What happened in Game 5? Why did they lose?
I didn't say that.
You say Draymond got suspended. Yes, you did, Rob.
No,
I said it.
I said it.
You said it too.
Thank
if
you.
Draymond hadn't been there,
I didn't say that. They won. I actually, and I could get you the videotape. I predicted that they would win that series even when they were down 3-1. I could go back and show it to you.
Well, to make my point, Skip Bayless, Magic and Cooper, Showtime Lakers. And then you got to go way, way back. I think Heinsohn and Russell. I mean, you got to go way back to the 50s.
When there was 5 teams in the league?
It was 8. But I'm just saying. So, in other words, you got to go back to these iconic teams in order to get what LeBron James has done as an individual. LeBron James is an iconic team in and of himself. Because he did it at 2 different locales, Skip Bayless. You see what I'm saying?
Good. Keep talking.
So what he did is that before he left, twice in Cleveland, so you know what, I'm going to take this on the road. Sold out Miami. 4 games. So
take it on the road with other people, right? Did he go on the road by himself?
And then he come back. So guess what, Skip Bayless? So he's an iconic team.
Oh, he's
by himself.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
tell me when it's my turn.
It's simple. Every pressure doesn't get any higher for LeBron. Everybody knows it's finals or bust. Nothing else matter in between.
No, there's something different this year, and don't act like there isn't something different.
No, He can average 40 points and a triple-double. He can average 25 rebounds.
Something
he can
different.
average 15. He can average 17 assists a night, unless he wins the title. That's what he's compared to the Pantheon greats, and that's what it was for Larry Bird. That's what it was. The only thing is not is heightened because we have social media. We have 24-hour sports cycle, but it's the same thing.
Got it. Got it. Do you want to say something before I unleash?
All I'm going to say, the last thing is that there's no Kyrie, and I know he's injured, he's out, but he's no. So now here's LeBron without Kyrie having to make this run, and if somehow, some way he gets derailed or knocked down before he even gets to the conference finals or the finals, people will look back and go, well, maybe it ain't all just LeBron.
Yep. Got it. So now we find out, Shannon Sharp, which side of your mouth do you speak out of?
What?
Because I'm with you. Born on December 30th, 1974.
Hey,
LeBron.
now,
Oh, sorry.
you know how old the man is.
He's 43, right?
No.
Oh, he's 33. I'm sorry. He looks, sometimes he looks.
No, he doesn't.
Sometimes I look the hair. Sometimes.
No.
Sometimes I wonder. But here's the point. LeBron James is the best player on the planet, says you.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes. Says everybody.
LeBron James says he is playing at the highest level of his entire career.
Yes.
He's saying, I am the MVP, right?
Yes.
So I accept all that, which means that the pressure on LeBron James is the all-time highest as we speak. This is in the here and now. It's not in 1965. It's not in 1985. It's here and now. The pressure on this man, the best player on the planet, says you, is extremely high because it is a super highway to the fourth championship. The injury gods have said, let there be light, let there be LeBron, right?
Yes.
There is no Kyrie Irving. There is no Steph Curry. We don't know when he's going to come back or what shape he's going to be when he comes back. Am I right?
Yeah.
There's no Kawhi Leonard. I'm going to say it one last time. I love this Spurs team going in. I thought they could win the West and win the championship, and they have not had their best player for all but 9 games of this year. All but 9? Are you kidding me? And they still came within 1 game of having the best home record in basketball. That's pretty great. But do I have them having any threat to LeBron? No.
Skip, there's been plenty of times that the best player in the NBA doesn't win the title. In 1989, Michael Jordan.
Don't give me this.
No, Michael
I don't want to hear you.
No,
now you're talking out the other side.
No,
of your mouth.
I'm saying.
No more excuses.
No, but what you try to do, you try to equate it. If you're the best player, you should be able to. You can't, because there are a lot of times Michael Jordan was the best player and they didn't win the finals. Am I correct, Rob?
Yes.
Okay,
we
but
got that.
look at the juggernauts he was up against.
Nice juggernaut.
The
See, this is
veteran
what
drug
I don't
juggernauts,
understand.
the star-laden juggernaut. Are you kidding me?
The Pistons have 4 Hall of
Right,
Famers.
right. Show
The Celtics
me,
have
Shannon.
4 Hall of Famers.
Where is it? Show me the roadblock filled with Hall of Famers. Show me.
hold on.
There is none.
So what about the Boston Celtics?
What about them?
The East, so this is what I'm starting to see.
Here
when
and
LeBron,
now.
When LeBron James was getting beat down, the East was strong. But when he rose up and he got some help, and now he's running through the
Not
East.
help. He backed up the truck and dismantled the conference.
So how did Boston get Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen? How did they get
Those were trades that were involved. Stop it. It's not the same comparison, Shannon, and
Why?
you know it.
Why?
Because you had to give up to get. It's totally different.
Just
Totally different.
Okay, just between me and you, I want to break some news to you.
Yes, help me.
That was a sign and trade that Cleveland did with the Miami Heat. That's how they.
No, I know. I got it. I know they circumvented to be able to get
Shannon
max
Sharp.
money. It's not the same.
Here and
You
now.
know it, Shannon.
It is
Stop
the
it.
same.
Who won this trade deadline? The Cleveland Cavaliers.
That's
won
what you
it for
said.
a
They
while.
got everybody,
Yeah, you
right?
were doing a victory dance the next day. Rodney Hood, Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance Jr.,
You said
George
the
Hill.
team was energized. Look at what they did.
I like the trade. I like the trade considering what we had in the beginning.
You got way better.
Yes, I like.
So now you should be the favorite in the East and the West. You should be the favorite to win the championship. You got the best player with a much better team than you had before the trade deadline. Accept it, own it, swallow it.
Skip Bayless.
I want you to. Well, I'm
Bayless.
serious.
Skip Bayless. You're gonna sit.
You
there with a
can't have
you're
it both ways.
You're gonna sit there with a straight face. A straight face.
I'm asking you the same question.
I mean,
how straight is your face?
Hold on.
Because it's lopsided because you keep speaking out of both sides of your mouth.
Yeah.
Is he great or not?
Yes, he's great.
Okay.
So every great player, so every year, every great player has to win the
No,
title.
we're talking about easy road. Dorothy on the Wizard of Oz had a tougher road than
Stop
LeBron has.
No.
You know it.
I love
this.
it.
Oh,
is
that was
easy.
It's
Wait,
easy.
Dorothy had a really hard,
Right.
the hardest road ever.
She had a hard road. He has an easy road.
The thing is,
There's
not,
nobody
so now,
in the way.
So it's easy. So if it's easy, it's a cakewalk. He loses, he chokes. So how did he win, Rob?
He wins. I just told you he has to win the title. That's what LeBron is about. Time is
And then what
running
you
out.
gonna say? Then
It's
what you gonna say?
clicking. It's,
Then what are you gonna say?
Right? He needs
Then
to
what are
win
you gonna
3
say?
more
He
championships.
wins the title. Then what do you say?
He won. I give him credit.
Well, you don't give him credit for the other 3 he won.
Well, with the other people he had, this one would be unique. This would be really unique.
Yeah,
you know
think.
why?
Why?
No Kyrie, and then this cast of characters.
Well, how many
if
Jordan
LeBron
win without
were to
Pippen?
win,
How many Jordan
if
win without
LeBron
Pippen?
wins this one,
How many Jordan win without Pippen?
How many did Pippen win without Jordan?
They 0 for
None?
0.
Oh, please.
One guy didn't get out the first round without Pip. Pip got out the
How
first round with
many?
a Jordan.
How many championships did he have before Wade?
Whoa.
Zero.
Because it's a team sport. You need other people
Whoa.
around you.
It's a team sport? I can't
Yes.
tell. I can't tell it's a team sport.
but
Why?
there's nobody else named the
You
king.
were out here.
can't
You
tell.
were out here with Miles and Yak at the trade
I
deadline.
can't tell. I can't
Talking
tell
about
it's a
you
team sport.
partying up.
I thought it was
Got
a
rid
team
of
sport.
Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, it's the
And you shut the excuse machine down.
it's the LeBron Cavs. That's what it is. He ain't his last name ain't James anymore. It's the Cavs. Because when they lose,
You just
LeBron,
told me it was a one-man show. You just told us that.
What do they have in common? Those 10 consecutive. Who's been on all 10 of those?
Okay, good.
So
I'm with
9
you.
straight,
I agree.
It was Magic and Cooper. So who's been with him the whole ride, Rob? Those 10. Who's been with him, Rob?
Wait, time out. Are you owning this or not owning it?
On what?
In one sentence, you say he's the greatest ever playing at the highest level. The next, you say, but he doesn't have enough help.
Is Tom Brady great? So why he took that L?
Because he can't play
Oh,
defense.
hey, Rob.
No, you can't play
Rob,
defense.
thanks for
He's not a
joining us.
two-way player.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Speaking
go right
of
there.
Tom Brady, how bad is the relationship between Belichick and Gronk?
Uh-oh.
Discuss that with Ray Lewis next.